Shalom, party people, and welcome to the 12th C. It is October 26th, 2022, day 25 of 75 hard, 44 degrees at 7 a.m., ran 3 miles in 24 minutes. We are 1/3 of the way there. Thank you so much for all of your support, comments, texts, calls, being called out on things. Thank you so much. Recap of yesterday: 198 pounds, photo gallon, ran 3 miles in 22 minutes, 100 pull-ups, 300 feet elevated push-ups. I also did walking and stretching. Had half ration of peanut butter banana oatmeal. For lunch I did eggs, beef sausage, cheese, and then a peanut butter banana pancake, and burgers and fries for dinner. Walking, stretching, like I said I did, and fearless, continue reading in that. Over the last 25 days, I've done the things that I'm supposed to do for the most part. My walking and stretching has been, it's been there, but it has been movement. It has been trying to take care of myself. I ran 75 miles. Plus, actually, a little bit more than that, because there were a couple of days that I did 4. But if you offset for the 2 that I did the other day, and then some days where I did hill sprints where it didn't exactly equal out, I've done 75, 78 miles in the last 25 days. I'm sore. I'm tired. I've got stuff in my feet that hurt. It's just one of those, want to keep going, but don't want to push myself to a breaking point either. I'm going to give this everything that I've got. Man, there's just days that I want to eat sugar. There's days that I just want to, but it's one of those that this is something that this is a promise that I've made to myself, and I want to keep that. I tell you, they don't call it 75 easy. So it's 75 hard for sure. I want to thank everybody for where they've poked and prodded me and where they've encouraged me. I want to thank everyone for everything that you guys have been doing. Continued thoughts out of Fearless is I'm at the part where Adam Brown is going through Teen Challenge, and it's very, very interesting. I grew up with a lot of good kids. I grew up with a lot of kids who were doing a lot of bad things, and Adam's history is he had a relatively decent childhood. He had a relatively normal high school experience. He was exposed to drugs and alcohol a little bit in college or in high school and college, but he wasn't really a drug addict until after he quit college. And he got into some pretty heavy stuff. I've been around those kind of things, but it's something that, like I've talked about at the beginning of my 75 hard videos and in a little bit in my faith journey, is like I've been around people who have been severe drug addicts and alcohol. Never been a thing for me. I can count on both hands the beverages I have consumed. I'm just never been attracted to drinking alcohol. Never tried illegal narcotics, never tried anything like that. I was injured when I was working oil, and there was some prescription medicine that they gave me, and I took 1 pill, and I did not like the way that it made me feel. I didn't like the way that I liked the medicine, and I was too afraid of developing a dependency, so I flushed all of it down the toilet. Something that has never been a draw for me, but I've known and loved so many people who it has been, and so I've seen those kind of things, and I've seen the grip that addiction can hold on people's lives, and it's something that while I haven't been in those predicaments by me being the one there, I've watched a lot of people that I love be there. There is help out there. There is hope out there. And I'm not going to pretend that it's something that I understand what people are going through, because I don't. I do understand what loved ones go through when someone is addicted to something. I struggled for years with pornography addiction, but that's irrelevant when it comes to substance abuse. What I do know is that the person who is struggling with whatever has got to want the freedom, and not just the pie in the sky, but has got to hit rock bottom and say that something's got to change. What I can say is, with not liking what I saw in the mirror, I had to hit rock bottom to want to change. And whatever small, like infinitesimal percentage of that is for somebody who is just struggling with addiction and has been overcome with addiction, that I've seen so many people be in what I think is rock bottom, and they go seek the help. I've read statistics that someone who is an addict has got to seek help over 20 times before they will finally make lasting changes in their life, and that's an average, and I don't know those numbers by any serious means, but I have seen people seek help and not stick, and then seek help and then keep going, and finally get to a point where they truly are at rock bottom, and then they turn their life around. And it's incredible to see those kind of things. It's awesome to read about the change that Adam Brown went through, going from a relatively decent kid to pure rock bottom for years, and then realize, hey, I got to get my stuff together. And then he goes and joins the Navy, becomes a SEAL, and then has adversity after adversity and keeps overcoming them, and then gets on to Team 6. And that's pretty cool. And if there's a never quit story out there, this is one of them for sure. If there is if you don't think that you're capable of so much more, this is one of those stories that's there. It's good. I thoroughly love this book, and I have given it away so many times. I've bought numerous copies and given it away. It's well worth the read. I highly recommend it. If you guys haven't ever heard of it or haven't had the time, make time for it. It's worth your time. Anyway, go do hard things.